All right, so I wanted to do an update on the shrimp that I ordered off Amazon from the seller is called Swimming Creatures. Swimming Creatures. Um, so these orange Skittles, I ordered. I think I just ordered like five of them or 10. I think it comes in 10, and you see how much is in here now. There's a bunch of babies. Um, it's a few in here. I can't even count them. Made some changes with the tank though because I had them in a no. These started out in a 10-gallon tank. 10-gallon tank, from what I've been doing, is absolutely the best way to go with shrimp. 5 gallons is just too small. I got rid of all my 5-gallon tanks, and I'm only using 10 gallons and 20 longs because the parameters change way too fast in a 5 gallon. Like if you feed the shrimp and then you forget to take the food out because you got busy doing something, and after like 3 4 hours it starts to deteriorate your water quality. It's so fast on a 5 gallon. 10 gallon you have a little more leeway. 20 gallon you obviously have a lot, and the higher you go water, the better your chances are of keeping the quality like good. Not only that, with planaria and all those other creatures, the higher the water content, or the more water you have, the better you have with maintaining all of those. So right now my oranges, they're exploding. I'm doing water changes today, but I try to only do water changes actually just once every 2 weeks, maybe 20%. And also with the caridina shrimp, you want to use anything that increases your pH. So I have rocks in there, lava rocks, dragonstone. I'm not sure if those affect the pH, but for all my neocaridina, um, going for anything that raises the pH. And the substrate is Eco Complete, which is increases your pH. This is a high pH substrate. Um, and I pretty much got rid of all of the water lettuce. It's just too much. I only have the frog bit floating with some wasa tang, and that's pretty much it. I want this tank to explode. I have an almond leaf in there, and even though there's a lot of shrimp in there right now, I do call anyone. I try not to call it that often, maybe once a month or every 3 weeks. If I see any of the babies that doesn't look bright orange or orange enough, I take them out and put them in the call tank. The call tank is a 20 long, which I'll update later. But yeah, I got these shrimp off Amazon. Swimming creatures. I also got tank next to it, and all the tanks are on homemade stands that I make. I forgot to turn that wood the other way. I have the manufacturer stuff pointing out. And this is the blue velvet tank. They're kind of hard to see, but and I have some. I'm getting ready to change the water in here too. Look at all that frog bit. The blue velvet is doing just as well as the orange tank. They're just a little harder to see because they're blue, but there's a plenty in there. Same thing. Got these from Swimming Creatures. I got about 10 of them, and there's probably about 50 or 60 in here right now. But everything is doing great. I'll update on the other tanks. I'm starting a Caradina tank right now. I'm cycling it, but I'm gonna let it cycle for a month. Because I'm not taking any chances. Actually, Caradinas kind of kicked my butt. I had a bunch of Caradinas, but when I bought this house and I moved, I lost pretty much all of them during the move process because it disturbed the substrate. The ammonia spiked, and I lost them all. So now I'm doing it again, doing better. I'm gonna do everything much better than I did in the past because I'm more educated on these now and be posted on that. But yeah, I'm gonna do some really nice Caradinas, and the tank is currently cycling.